Hello there, it's a Tuesday. Welcome to the programme with me, Anne Davies. And first tonight, well, MPs are set to vote through the government's Plan B restrictions this evening. That includes mask wearing and working from home. But a considerable number of Tories from the East Midlands are expected to rebel. There's disquiet amongst backbenchers in particular over COVID passes to get into big events like football matches. It is an infringement of civil liberties, some of them are saying. Well, here's our political editor, Tony Rowe. Meanwhile, a massive vaccination programme is being ramped up right across the region. Leicester's seen the army drafted in, extra pop-up sites set up and community pharmacies expanding their services to help accelerate the booster rollout. Victoria Hicks reports.
At this
Rob's here. So, I mean, that idea of the crisis cafe, that seems to be really taking off.
It is taking off. They've tried it already in Loughborough. They've moved to a bit.
You say cafe, it sounds quite just sort of, flippant in a way, but the hope is that it will actually save lives.
Yeah, the hardest thing is to go through the door. And if you are in crisis, there are...
Now then, since the pandemic started, as you will know, we have featured those who've really gone above and beyond to try and help others. In Derbyshire, BBC Local Radio has been highlighting some of these quite incredible people with a whole series of awards. And one of them is a lady called Tracy Cunningham. Now, she's a paramedic from Derby. She helps homeless people in the city. She makes sure that they have someone to turn to when they start suffering with health issues. Our reporter Emma Snow joined her out and about in the city. Not a good fact next, because every year in the UK, do you know, we create 30% more waste over the festive period than we do in non-festive weeks. But lots of you have been in touch to say that this year, well, with the environment front of mind really, that you're planning to make a few changes. So, well, we thought all this week we will offer you then some ideas for a more sustainable Christmas. Now, I'm going to start this evening with a zero-waste shop owner from Nottingham who has some pretty cool tips for greener gifting. Thanks indeed, Colin. Now, you don't need me to tell you, do you, really, that everybody knows it's better to give than to receive. So, bearing that in mind, it is time to meet the Leicestershire man who's been giving and giving and giving for about 20 years now. Chris Buckler does random acts of kindness for his community. Now, he hands out gifts, he pays for people's shopping, and he leaves chocolates on their windscreens. He says he does it because he likes to make people smile. So Rachel Royce got the long straw today. She went to meet him.
So, Chris,